it's your girl Kath, and I'm here with another Q&A of your questions. So let's jump in.
Patricia asks, can you recommend a good book?
It depends on what kind of book you like. If you want something more like uplifting and inspiring, then one of my all-time favorite books is Cold Tangerines by Shauna Nyquist. And that's really like positive and just happy. And it's like nonfiction about her life. If you want something that's like deeper and darker and like a page turner, I would recommend Educated by Tara Westover. Also nonfiction about her life, and it's a crazy story.
Karina asks, do you see your sisters as often as you did before marriage?
I actually feel like I see my sisters more now. We work together, so we see each other like every day, obviously. But we also, I feel like since the pandemic, we've just been hanging out with our family more. So I feel like we do a lot more family gatherings, and it feels like we see each other more now than we did before.
Kelsey asks, what is your favorite sweet and savory snack?
Okay, I saw this question and I was like, I didn't know if you meant like sweet and savory together or if you meant separate, like two different things. But off the bat, the first thing I think of is when you're mixing sweet and savory together. I love chocolate covered pretzels, how like salty they are, but also like sweet and creamy. That's my fave. Favorite sweet snack in general would be maybe like fruit snacks or just like fruit in general. And then favorite salty snack would be either popcorn or I guess savory, but I don't know what savory is versus salty. So I would just say popcorn or French fries.
Aaliyah asks, what's one thing about your personality you may not have liked in your early years but have grown to love?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I feel like something about myself that I didn't like when I was a kid was that I was so sensitive, and people would always be like, oh, you're so sensitive, don't take it personally, it's just a joke. And I was like, oh, there's something wrong with me, I'm so sensitive, everyone's like tougher than me. But then as I got older, I really started to appreciate that, and I realized that it was actually a trait called empathy, and that I just feel a lot for other people and myself, and I actually really like that about myself now, and I don't think of it as a weakness, I think of it as a strength.
Chloe J wants to know, would you rather live without candles or books?
That is such an easy question. Even though I do love candles, I could not live without books. I love books so much. They've changed my life, but I would be very sad without candles, but it's easily, I would choose books.
Ellie asks, what is the best thing about living with Max?
I would say the best thing about living with Max is that he is so much more calm and chill than I am, and I'm very high strung and like go, go, go. And living with someone who is the complete opposite of you in that way is very healthy. Like seeing the pace of life that he goes at is so different than how I naturally am, that it kind of like he's down here and I'm here, and I kind of make him a little bit more active and he makes me a little bit more chill. So I would say I feel healthier living with Max because he's healthier in a way that I really want to be. So we kind of like even each other out, and that's the best thing about living with him.
And your last question is from Evie. What word do you always misspell?
Okay, actually I think I finally got one. This is weird, but there's two words that I always spell wrong. One is vacuum. I can never remember if there's two C's, two U's, two N's, how many of each of those letters. It confuses me so much. If I don't have spell check, then I'm definitely gonna spell that wrong. Another one is separate. I can never remember if it's separate or separate, like E or A. To this day, I don't know the answer to that. And I pride myself in my spelling, but I can never remember that simple word. So yeah, those are my two that come to mind. Another one used to be broccoli, but I finally figured that one out later in life. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.